A dummy wearing a mask of President Barack Obama was found hanging from a bridge over I-70 this morning. It happened east of Grain Valley, which is 20 miles east of Kansas City. Traffic in both directions of I-70 was shut down while the dummy was removed. Police say someone driving on the highway spotted something hanging from the Lee Shoals Bridge and called 911. Fox 4's Monica Evans with more on where the investigation goes from here.
There are a lot of unanswered questions. Police don't know who hung the dummy with the mask of the president on this bridge or why it was done. The only thing investigators know for sure is that they're taking this case very seriously. The Jackson County Sheriff's Department says someone called 911 about 5:30 Monday morning saying something was hanging from the Les Holst Bridge just east of Grain Valley.
The dummy did have a presidential mask on it of President Obama, and at this point we're not exactly sure what that means until we, like I said, put these pieces together to determine if it was actually a credible threat against the president.
They took no chances shutting down I-70 to make sure the dummy didn't contain anything explosive. The highway reopened after they determined it wasn't dangerous. While the Secret Service investigates threats against the president, former FBI agent Jeff Lanza says law enforcement officers may not know the motivation behind this incident, but he says it won't be taken lightly.
Most of those things are not going to be serious, but you can't take a chance. So what they'll try to do is just figure out who put it there. And if they can trace it back to the person or persons responsible, then they'll look into see if it's a credible threat or not.
University of Kansas City, Missouri political science professor Max Skidmore says America has a long history of hate, and he says this is an unfortunate example of it.
You're never going to eliminate hate, and you don't want to eliminate political dissent because that's part of the system. Condemning the president, condemning the government is a long and honorable tradition, but threatening is another issue.
Skidmore says any threat against the president, regardless of the intent, is a serious matter.
And the most likely one is that it's some person who's simply vicious and whose hatred overwhelms what little good sense he or she might have.
Police are asking for the public's help to solve this case. If you witnessed someone on this bridge early this morning, you're urged to call the Jackson County Sheriff's Department. In Jackson County, Monica Evans, Fox 4 News, working for you.
Grandview Police